washing, deep conditioning. It looks crazy, but it feels like butter, baby. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. We're back with this tutorial on how I do my braids. So I've been doing my hair for a while now. So typically I start with my hair clean, moisturized, deep conditioned, and I follow up with a leave-in conditioner and a moisturizer. Basically, we want our hair in the best possible shape even before we get into the braids. Really, I had to squeeze in a little hair update. As you can see, edges are growing strong, bald spots are filling in, we're minding our business, we're drinking water. Life is good over here, sis. All right, so let's get into braiding. So I always start my braids with the same pattern. I find that it's a lot easier to section the hair off so that the task doesn't seem overwhelming. And I always do these main sections. So 2 in the front, 1 big one in the middle, and then I start working on the back. This is the hair that I'm using. I've been using this hair for a little bit and I like it because it is feathered at the end. It's pre-stretched, so I don't have to do anything. I can just start braiding right away. I also love the color of this hair, which is why I'm using it, okay? I know there's a lot of different methods as to how people braid, but this is how I do it. And if you use the right amount of hair, then it shouldn't be too bulky at the roots. Also, when you're grabbing synthetic hair for your braids, you want to make sure that they are almost the same size so that your braids turned out to be the same size. Anyway, so it may be easier for you to follow along. I'm really not good at explaining how I braid, but I'm gonna try. When it comes to parting my hair, I've been doing it for a while so I can feel my way around, but the best tip that I have is to use 2 mirrors. So I will do a part and then check how it's going with a mirror. You want to make sure that your parts are, just a little bit uniform. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one should be checking your roots, but just in case, you want it to be neat. So what I do is I take 1 strand of hair and grab some of my real hair and merge those 2 together, and then I loop my finger in and separate the rest in 2. So at that point I have 3 strands of hair and each of them have their own strand of braiding hair in them, if that makes sense. And then I just start braiding. And of course, the more you braid, the more it's gonna get uncomfortable having both hands behind your head. So you're gonna wanna loop your hand onto the other side to make it a little bit more comfortable and then continue braiding, which is exactly what I just did there. When you do the switch over, you have to make sure that you continue doing the braid as you were. So the strand of hair that should be looped in the middle, you want to continue that same pattern, because if you disrupt the pattern, you will be able to tell that you skipped a step. The biggest tip that I can give anybody who wants to braid their hair themselves is to be patient, first of all, and practice makes perfect. You have to do this over and over and over, and the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So here you're gonna see me do it again. Essentially, what you need to keep in mind is that you have 3 strands of synthetic hair and you need to separate your own hair into 3. One way that could be easier for you guys if you don't know how to attach the 2 is to split your own hair into 3 first, and then you'll be able to see a pattern where the hair should go. The left side of your hair will merge with the synthetic hair, the right side will merge with the other side of the synthetic hair, and then the middle part of the synthetic hair will merge with the middle part of your hair. So now once all 3 sections have some synthetic hair in them, then you can proceed with braiding. Now I'm assuming that you guys already know how to braid, so I'm not gonna go into how to braid. This is more how to attach the synthetic hair onto your own hair. Okay? If you do want a video on how to braid, then leave a comment below and I got you. You want to make sure that you keep your hand while you're doing all of this close to your scalp so that you don't have a gap between where your braids start and your scalp, because that's not going to look cute. I like this method better than other methods that I've seen because you don't have to borrow hair as you're braiding down. You can just keep braiding all the way down. And also when it gets to the point where my natural hair is ending, I try to braid a little bit tighter so that, you know, my hair is not coming out of the braid. As you guys know, I don't particularly like or advocate straightening your hair or blow drying your hair just to get it braided. I think personally it defeats the purpose if you're looking for health, not just to look cute. There are a few reasons why I like to do my hair myself. One, it's because I can control how tight the braids are. Two, I can position the braids strategically, so if I leave my edges out or I don't try to grab every single piece of hair, because the health of my hair matters more to me than a super neat hairstyle. Also did a braid that I didn't like, and me being me, I want to take it out and do it again. For the sake of time, I don't think I should. Plus, no one will know. Honestly, who is checking for one bad braid in all of these braids that I just did? Who? Nobody. Okay. How do we feel about it? You know, this is typically the part that it's a little nerve-wracking because you spend all this time doing your hair, then you may like it or you may hate it. I am very anal for clean parts, okay? I typically use a rat tail comb when I do my hair. However, my mom, you guys know, my mom's been around, and when she's around, you can't find nothing. So I couldn't find my typical rat tail comb. The only thing I have is these two bad boys, and I can't part with this at all. I don't know how people do it, but it doesn't work for me. And I mean, look at this thing. Look at it. It's already crooked. So that's what I had to use. And I don't like the fact that my parts aren't 100% clean because of that. Like, look at this. Look at this part. Oh, it looks so bad. That looks cleaner. Okay, here we are. We're done. It is 7:40, and I started at 2:30, so just about 5 hours. And I am tired. I'm getting old. I can't pull this kind of thing anymore. What the ends are like, I am going to dip them in hot water. She cute. Let me shower, go beat my face, and we'll see. We'll see how I feel.